And when you've done that, turn this over. And press these in. So when you've done that, what we need to do now is just attach the fusing on the panels. So just take this out of the way. So yeah, so when you've done that, turn over, because we're going to be fusing the wrong side, obviously, and we are now going to be putting those interfacing strips ready to attach for the zip. So position the first strip just on the edge, like so. And press this fusing in. Like so. And do that with the other side as well. Now if you have trouble finding when you've put your darts in, if you haven't marked the centre back of the skirt, in my case we have a vent here, so that is going to be the centre back. So this is where you put the strip, just on this side, on the centre back. So just position that on. Be careful when you first put the fusing on, because if the iron's too hot it can melt the fusing a little bit and cause it to just curl up, which you don't want. So just be careful when you're first putting it on. When it's on there, you're alright, you can just keep pressing it down. So the first thing what we need to do is, if you are not lining this skirt, you need to then overlock the edges, just overlock down. But I'm putting lining in mine. Just press out all the creases. I'm putting lining in mine, so there's no need for me to overlock. So the first thing you do is we're going to attach the two back panels together. So make sure that you put the right sides together so that you can see the wrong sides, or the inside. Make sure that you put the two pieces together like so. Now I can see the fusing bits which I've just seen. Get your zip and just position the zip from the top here along, and we need to be starting to stitch quite far down away from the zip. So just put a pin in here like so. And what we need to be doing, because I've got a vent here, so just stitch to the bottom of the vent. If you haven't got a vent, you can stitch from here all the way down to the bottom. So as you can see, I've just stitched from here to here, okay, like so. And the next part now is we're going to be putting the zip in. So just open up the skirt and look at it at the right side, so we can see the darts like so, and the seam here. And the first thing that we need to do is attach the zip into here. So position the front panels like you would see them on the outside, and also position the zip like you would see it on the outside. Open up the zip like so, and this side is going to go on this side, and of course this side is going on this side. So first of all, what you need to do is just simply, this strip here, turn it over and position this on the edge like so, and just put some pins in. Okay, now make sure the zip is right on the edge here. In fact, I'm just going to put mine a little bit further down because the interfacing's just distorting mine a little bit. Just position that in there. In fact, I'm just going to cut off this little piece of interfacing just here, just cut that off because it's just distorting it. And just position your zip onto the fabric. Just put some pins in and position that down like so, right on the edge. Make sure your zip is just positioned right on the edge, and also do that on the other side as well. So again, turn this over as if it's going to be when you see it, yeah, and just turn this over like so and position this on the edge on the other side. Put some pins in like so, and just position with pins all the way down. All the way down. And when you've done that, what you need to do is just check to see if it's lying right. So just close it like so. Make sure that the panels are positioned on the top of the zip here, and make sure that it's all just lying flat, like mine is here. Mine is all just lying where it wants to lie. So what you need to do is, with a zipper foot, don't use a concealed zip foot yet, but with a zipper foot, what you're doing is you are just attaching the zip on. So attach from here right the way down to the end, but don't lock it in. Yeah, don't lock the stitch, don't lock it with lock stitches. Just sew it, release it, and then make sure that you cut the threads of from the sewing machine about this long, because what you're going to do is, when you've attached the zip with the concealed zip footer, we're going to be simply taking these first stitches that we're going to do now, we're going to be taking them away. So remember, just stitch from the top right along to here, but don't lock the stitches.